Good morning. Good morning, chat. Hello. Good morning. Hey. Hi, Kato. Hi, April. Hi, Zeno. Hi, Koishi. Hi, Yuna. Hi, Mike. Hi, everybody. How are you all doing today? Uh-oh, he's here. What do you mean, uh-oh? This should be a good day. Hi, Rafi. Ow. Run, he's here. Chat, scatter. The streamer's here. Scatter. Ah! He's arrived. Good morning. Hi, RVS. Hi. Welcome in. You finally finished Mega Snorlax? Nice. Good for you. Dude, I actually did work today. I went and I coded Barent into the game today. And I fixed up all the visual errors and stuff for him and Kubrick, and I also gave them emissive textures, so their eyes and their blue bits glow in the dark now. You sent a screenshot? Ooh, I wanna see. I need help. I'm drawing on my laptop and my body is bent into a U shape. I might die. See, the thing I always do in that case is whoa. Okay, that Mega Snorlax model is sick. What the heck? That's crazy detailed. Holy. You know what, Rat, you outdone yourself with that one. That's crazy looking. That's cool. Hi, Zoroark. How do you do the glowing textures? Basically, wait, should I go over how to do glowing textures before stream today? You're shrimp maxing. Yeah, you just, Koishi, just bend your body the opposite direction. Show glow? Okay, bet. So, let me pull up the Pokemon real quick, and I can go ahead and, hold on. We're gonna go over here. We're gonna come over here. Ignore the fact that Minecraft's here right now, because we're gonna get on that in a second. But I am going to go ahead and do this. Whoop. Whoop. Pokemon like this. Boom. Alright. Watch the tutorials, LARPer fans. Don't call the fans LARPer. So here's how you do emissive textures, right? So down in the corner where my head's blocking, so you can't see it. Down in the texture, you'll see I have the you have the regular texture, then the shiny texture, right? But then I also have this Barent underscore emissive texture, which is just the parts that I want to glow, right? These are only the parts that I want to be able to glow in the dark, right? And that's literally 50% of the process, is you just make this separate texture that is just the glowy parts, right? And then of course I made a red version for the shiny, because the shiny's got red glowy parts instead. You don't have to make a separate texture for the shiny if the colors are the same, but if the colors are different, you want to make a different one. For example, if the shiny still had the blue eyes, I could use this for the shiny, but he doesn't have blue eyes, so I have to make a different one. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. And then what you're gonna do from there, his balls are emissive. Listen, it's the glowy bits. It's like his battery icon. You know on your phone where it's the battery, or FNAF 2 battery icon? Let me find the code now. I need to not talk today. No, you're fine. It's fine. We're gonna go to the resolver file, because the only place that concerns emissive textures is the resolver file. We're gonna go ahead and open up 0_Barent_base. Whoop. I hate FNAF 2 because I like FNAF. I think FNAF 2 is my favorite one, although I do agree with you. If I come here... Okay, yes. So you see here that in order to make an emissive texture, all you gotta do is you have like the regular like resolver file as normal, except in the layers you just add this little curly bracket in the layers field with like emissive, give it a name, link the texture there, call it translucent, and then that's it. And then if the shiny has a different one, well, you got to do the same thing for the shiny. If you have the same texture for emissive here and here, you can just make this the same file. In my case, mine's different, but like if the colors are the same, you can make it the same file. Now I get it, I think. Okay, I'll give you a second to like screen cap this so you know what you're doing, but like just in case, you know what I mean? I'll count to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, you've had it enough. FNAF 4 is your favorite, the sound design is peak. FNAF 4 is really good. It's just really loud. To the point where it hurts my ears. So I think FNAF 4 is the only one that I never beat. Not because it's like too hard or too scary, but because I literally like hurts my ears physically. This is all in the tutorial series, by the way. It's fine. It's easier if I just show them here. Anyway, that's enough of that. I'm gonna get on the server now. I hit FNAF 4 because Chica. You know, Chica, in my opinion, I think Chica's the easiest one to deal with in FNAF 4 because half the time she just like leaves and goes and does dishes. You know what I mean? Alright. But today, I plan on making some silly stuff on the server today. I'm not entirely sure what. You deleted the game. Do-do-do-do. Oh yeah, I was making my thumbnail. Ignore that. So if you guys remember yesterday, if you were here yesterday, we made Mr. and Mrs. Airport. And I thought they were pretty cool. So I figure we make more Create Aeronautics stuff today because this is cool stuff. Especially this. Because I think this is funny. Oh dear lord. Wrapping up some art fight prep and I'll probably hop on. Ow! 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 Ah! I'm alright. What the heck is wrong with them? There's nothing wrong with them. This guy right here, this is Mr. Airport. Now you might be thinking, why is his name Mr. Airport? Yeah, I'm gonna be so real. We don't have other add-ons for Create Aeronautics. It makes it stupidly hard to make cool stuff. Well, if anything, it just forces creativity. Also, I found your Mr. and Mrs. Airport when I got back from getting Z-Move thing. Nice. You're on fire, Neon. Keep it up. Alright, well, check this out. So, this is why he's called Mr. Airport. Because if I were to just, like, walk up here and just, like, stand here for a second, give him a moment to, like, do his thing. Whee! That's why he's called Mr. Airport. And I'm genuinely so lucky that I landed in the water there, because otherwise I would have just died. No, because there are just things we can't do. Oh. Like what? Like what, Crimson? Just out of genuine curiosity, what kind of stuff? We got yeeted. Yeah, it's Mr. Airport. He puts you in the air. Mr. Airport's kind of mean. I mean, he'll give you a ride to the sky. You know what I mean? Boop, boop, boop. I need to clear my inventory. And I also need to go mining today. I think that's the first thing I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go mining. Boop, boop. Pokedex can go up. You can go in here. You can go in here. Things that make making helicopters easier. Oh. Do we have like the stabilizer block thing? I'm not actually entirely sure. All I know is I want to make some things with aeronautics. Cat blocks? What are cat blocks? Hello? Helicopters are super easy to make. Which add more copycat blocks? Oh, copycat. That's what that means. Okay. I don't know what cat blocks are, but I agree we need them. Well, chat, if we put a vote in the server, who wants to update the pack and have everybody download another new pack? If people vote in favor of that, then I'd be down to add more aeronautics add-ons. Just, it can't add anything that, like, adds world generation, for obvious reasons. You know what I mean? Gosh, I don't even know where I want to start with this. Can we add origins? You mean... I think I know what you... That's the one where you get, like, classes of like player characters. Like you can play as like a phantom or a blaze, or is that the one I'm thinking of? It's not even add a new thing, just add new mods. Yeah. Would we have to reset the server when Cobblemon updates? I don't... Well, maybe. Because Cobblemon... I don't think we're going to. I think if anything, I'll just increase the world border size. So that the new stuff can just generate beyond there, and then you can go find it, and you can bring it back. Because the main stuff that gets added... Well, actually, no, because there's, like, habitats and stuff. I don't know. Maybe we'll vote on it. How's that sound? Because, there's probably gonna be... We'd probably have to wait for, like Mega Showdown and stuff to update along with the new update, if that adds new stuff. Custom typing support soon, yippee, rejoice add-on devs. And hopefully better documentation for, like, moves and abilities and stuff. Maybe. I hope. Boop. Okay. I love new stuff. Me too, April. I'm thinking. Chat, what do I want to add to this? What do I want to add? What do I want to add? What do I want to build? And where do I want to build it? Just look in the distance, the monolith tower. You'll have documentation for ride Pokemon before moves and abilities. That's fair, honestly. I would love documentation for ride Pokemon, because then I could actually make a Nestreed worth having. I made the final Evo for my Firestarter line big enough to ride, and it's too complicated. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's so strange. Build a cat? Alright, bet. I will build... You know what? I'm gonna build an aeronautics cat that can walk. What if I built, like, a Ferris wheel, chat? Xeno, did you get a Cyclizar? I think it would be fun if I made a Ferris wheel. That would be pretty cool, I think. Just like a giant simulated Ferris wheel. But Kwaishi, to add on to what you're talking about with like ride mechanics, all I know is that there's ride data in the species file, and then there's also ride data in the poser file, which I didn't touch anything in the poser files for ride data because poser files are scary. Build a flying pull-in 3 face. Dude, I can make a rafflecopter. There's so many ideas. I think the first thing I want to build is a Ferris wheel, though. A Ferris wheel sounds like a lot of fun to make. Question is, how big do I want to make it? Which I think the answer is pretty obvious. I want to make it gigantic. I don't know. It's just, I want to put it like here and have it go way high up. You know what I mean? I haven't a single good thing to say about poser files. I do, and it's that the portrait and profile, like, scale and translation is pretty easy. Even if it is a little tedious and not fit for doing on stream because of the tedium. Also, a lot of the planes you're seeing require mods we don't have. Uh-oh. What's a gimbal? Oh. Wait, this thing's sick. Look at this thing. You could make like one of those boss arenas from Zelda with those. You know what I'm talking about? A lot of the planes... Oh, yeah, I read that already. I had so much trouble testing them the other day because I had a mon that can swim, walk, and fly, so I had to change the template I was using. Yeah. There was a... The biggest issue with poser files is just having the right template, because it's a pain to write it manually. So it's like you kind of just want to find a poser file that has all the criteria that you need to begin with. You know what I mean? Shout out to that one dude who made an automated delivery drone system with gimbals in vanilla aeronautics. That's crazy. I think swivel bearing is what I'm looking for. Dude, how would you make a drone like that? They attach the block in front of them. Super glue or honey glue to select a group of blocks. When powered via the cog, it will assemble into a simulated contraption. Okay. When provided with redstone power, the swivel bearing unlocks spinning freely. Behavior can be configured in the value panel. Okay. I think I just need a lot of swivel bearings. The problem to make anything cool is you need copycat blocks, because they give you the ability to make shapes we otherwise can't do. Hell, I wanted to make a train, but can't because we don't have the blocks for it. Oh. My bad. Hold on. Maybe we can add something like that if we if we do end up updating the pack, which we probably will. I think if we ever update the pack, it'll be when Kabumon updates. I think that would be the most reasonable thing to do. Boop, 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 boop. You don't need a million add-ons, just gotta get creative. That's fair. But also, the add-ons would make it easier. I guess I can see both sides of the argument. I don't know. I would like these, and how do I make swivel bearings? I need that, and cogwheels. Okay. Boop, boop. Do I have cogwheels? Surely I have cogwheels. I don't think I have I do have cogwheels. Okay, cool. There's only so much you can do with limited options because of stress and or weight. Boop, boop. Alright. These, and then I can do this. Like that. Boop, 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 boop. Like with blimps, you can't get as much detail without having to scale up the blimp even more. I guess so. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop. Copycat blocks allow you to add details with little to no weight. I guess so. I don't know. I've never touched copycat blocks, so I wouldn't know. Let's see here. I think what I want to do... Well, I need to have a platform first, so we're gonna make the platform. Boop, boop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Like this. Like this. Like that. And I need a crafting table. I guess if you You have 2 mouse cursors, by the way. I hate Linux. Why do you have 2 mouse cursors, Koichi? I don't understand. I don't use Linux, so I don't understand why you have 2 mouse cursors. It sounds like a pain, though. Boop, boop. Boop, boop. Oops. Boop. Boop, 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 boop. And then like this. And then like this. Check this out. Boom. Neon, what do you think is your favorite memory with Cobblemon so far? Sorry, off topic AF. That's fine. That's a good question. I think... Man, it's gotta be one of the tournaments. If we're talking about this server specifically, I think the best memory, I think, is just like watching the tournament matches, because those were fun as heck. If we're talking about, however, in general, I know for a fact it's not making any of my add-on, because I don't remember that stuff. I kind of just know that it happens. Actually, no. I do remember very much being a fan of Evergless's animation that I made, because like everybody remembers that. Because some frog thought it would be a good idea to ship all Linux distros with Wacom drives. I guess they were only sleep-filled, so drivers are doo-doo and don't work, and there's no Linux port to official drivers. I'm gonna pretend like I know what that means. I forgot it. I'm gonna actually opt to make this one a little bit bigger. I'm gonna do something... Actually, no, I'm not. Okay, never mind. I take it back. I was gonna make the Ferris wheel based on 2 blocks instead of 1, but then I realized that doesn't work. That just doesn't work. Boop. Alrighty. Which means that the first little bit of the wheel... Well, I guess I should design the carriage, shouldn't I? So my old pin-enabled laptops don't do Linux well. I just don't use Linux, because I know it's like better in every way, but I don't care. I simply cope. I simply cope with the fact that I use an inferior operating system. At least it's free, can't complain that much. Yeah. I'm gonna make some of these. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do a little bit of this. Boop, like that. Boop. Like this. Like this. Like this. Oops. Like that. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. I'm still using Windows 10 LTSC. Neon, do you want to steal my Ferris wheel design? I mean, I appreciate the offer, but I got my own idea, and I don't know if it's gonna work entirely the way I want it to, but that's just part of the fun. Boop 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 boop. Boop 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 boop. Don't worry, Neon is cooking. Yeah, I'm sure I am. Ow! Stop that! Boop. Wait, hold on. It's gonna be like this. Like this. Like this. Like this. And then I need a lot of glass, I'm realizing. I don't know if Linux is better than Windows. Windows is 500% easier to use and you don't need to dig through forums for 3 hours to get the command to fix problems. I guess so. Do I have glass? Ain't that the question of the hour? I don't. I'll use glass panes. Boop. Give me sand. That was like no sand. Give me sand. This is my sand farm, by the way. It gives me like 2 sand. It gives me like 1 sand per second. It'll get there eventually. Am I able to like purify this into regular sand by chance? I don't think I am. Ow, my ears. Ta-da, I can just buy glass from Villager. That's a good point. I got enough though. It's fine. When you just randomly giggle, are the voices telling you a joke, or are you just behind? What are you talking about? What does that mean? Are you just behind? Is that just like an insult? Boop. Hold on. I need to put all this away. Whoop, whoop, whoop. The voices, yeah. Kinda random, but am I the only one who craves having Cobblemon and Tinkers in the same mod pack? I don't know. I haven't played Tinkers in the longest time, mainly because I don't really like it that much, but I know the, no, like, sometimes you randomly giggle with nothing, absolutely nothing happened. I don't know, maybe it's just me subconsciously trying to fill the silence. I don't know. Because I don't seem to remember doing that. then I can do like this. Boop. And then I can do this. This is my master plan. And then you do that and that. How's that? I don't really like it. I did notice that me being mean was one of the first conclusions you came to. Yeah, and? Is that like an unreasonable thing? Boop. Boop. Although I will say, I'm now going to be hyper aware of me just randomly, like, chuckling or whatever. Because specifically you brought it up, and now I'm insecure, so yes, even if you weren't meaning to, yes, you are being mean to me. Really craving Cobbleverse after so much horror Minecraft? Dude, I haven't touched Cobbleverse ever, but it seems so interesting. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, boop, boop. Okay, I kind of like that way better. You go in here, and you got your Ferris wheel ride. And then now I need to not make it physics assembled yet, because I have to do what exactly? Right, I have to... Ooh, I don't actually know. Wait, yes I do. I need these things, and I need... What else exactly? Who knows? I need these, and I need these, and I need... Probably at least one of those. I know for a fact I'm gonna need a large cogwheels. Which I don't have. Bro's building a Ferris wheel in reverse skull emoji. I'm just trying to gauge how big it's gonna be. You know what I mean? That's the main thing. I'm just trying to gauge its size. Because I don't want to, like, build it too small on accident. Whoop. But yes, I will agree. I am building it in reverse. Or, not reverse. I am building it, yeah, what you said. In reverse. Gosh dang it. I can't think sometimes when I'm on live stream. And that's just a problem that I have to face. And you guys just have to deal with it. And I feel like it can get irritating sometimes because I'm just like yapping and then I immediately stop yapping. Because I forget what I was talking about. And you guys are like, the Let's Play curse is real. What does that mean? If I do that... Right? And then I do that. Always unlocked. Boop. Okay. And then I do this. Right? And now I need honey glue. How do I make this? I need an iron sheet and I need to fill it with honey. That's easy. Camper is rolling. Murphy's Law said 2 times effect rolling with advantage. What does that mean? The curse that turns you into a Markiplier clone. Dude, people were talking about Larkiplier in the Discord server earlier. And I'm just like, you know what? I've seen like a bunch of like LARP tubers recently that are funny. Like, I know there was the whole trend with like J Schlarp, which I think is fun. Even if it is a little stupid, it's funny, so it gets a pass for me. Ooh. Chat, who here knows about LARP tubers? Who here knows anything about what I'm talking about? Boop. Whoa. Dustox. I'm gonna kill it. LARPiplier. What about Neon LARPborn? See, if anybody goes on Twitch LARPing as me, I'm gonna throw hands. I'm going to actually throw hands with them. You're watching one right now. Nuh-uh. I am the real. I'm the original Neon Riftborn. There ain't no LARP versions of me. And if there are, then tell me where they are. Time to start LARPing as Neon. Oh yeah? I bet you can't. Actually, that's not an invitation to either. Please don't. I don't know what kind of complications that would occur if that were to happen. Neon Femborn. Of course. Neon Riftborn, but actually a woman. Why do I say actually? It's because people think they come in here and they think that I'm a woman, but I'm not because of the way I look, and it's actually just like an allegory for their closed-minded views on society. That's actually, you know, I take that back, actually. That's mean. That's mean of me to say. But you gotta confirm, what is the male equivalent of a tomboy? I don't know. A jock? You are peak masculinity, of course. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I try my hardest. I'm gonna make 5 honey glue. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make 5 honey glue. Femboy, right? See, I would have thought that the male equivalent of a tomboy would just be like an athletic guy. You know what I mean? Double marks. I only got 4 back from that. Hello? No, I didn't mean to do that. I gotta honey glue all this together now. Boop. And boop. And how do I do this? Like this. How do I? There we go. Okay. Like that. And now we have ourselves a thing that we can simulate. Keep up, Neon. You're so behind stuff. What are you saying? So if males had a similar category that tomboys have for women, why not 1-to-1? Exactly like a tomboy. Okay, well, I guess fair enough. You know what? I'll accept defeat there. I need a big water wheel. I also need water to make the water wheel. Because otherwise it's just a water. We're gonna test it like this. Ah! I forget what I'm doing, chat. I don't remember. Oh yeah, water. Boop. Isn't it crazy that the hottest men are the ones who act like women and the hottest women are the ones that act like men? Opposites really do attract. God damn. Listen. Listen. There's a reason why people dress in a way so that they find themselves attractive, right? It's like, if a guy wanted to find himself attractive, what would he do? He would dress as a woman. Exactly. So is this simulated now, or what? Oh, wait, I'm stupid. I didn't power it from the right direction. Oops. I gotta power it from here. Like that. Boop. Boop. And now... what is happening? Why is it not... hello? What's happening here, chat? Neon, are you a tomboy? What do you mean it's the wrong way around? What do you mean? What? What happened? Where'd my water go? You saying it needs to go that way? There we go. Also, to answer your question, they're pretty cool, I think. How do I do this? I don't know how to do this. Chat, what do I do? Do I have to assemble the thing? Surely not. Well, what if I do this? Doesn't seem to do anything. What am I doing wrong? I don't know. Hold on, I gotta ponder this. Swirl bearings attach to the block in front of them. Super or honey glue? Oh, wait, hold on. What if I were to just do this? Boop. Okay, that doesn't work. That build GUI is beautiful. Right? Oh, I see what's wrong with it. Hold on. There we go. Okay, that's what you meant by wrong way around. And I can just do this. There we go. That's what we wanted. It'll let me in. There we go. You literally look at how the bearing is moving, skull emoji. See, I thought it was supposed to rotate on both sides. That's what I thought. Alright. So basically, we have to find a way to make all of these rotate like this. Or not, you know, that works too. It seems to kind of just work now. Alright, now we can actually make the We were bullying Kato for not seeing how the gears mesh, and turns out the greatest buffoon LARPer was right in front of us. Nuh-uh. I just thought it was supposed to be both sides that turn. But yeah, now I guess I can... Whee! Okay, that's what I wanted from the beginning. Now what we have to do is build the actual Ferris wheel. And in order to get up there, I'm going to build the stupidest thing ever. Boop, boop. 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 Okay. See, one problem, this isn't a Ferris wheel. Well, I'm working on it, okay? I just wanted to get the carriage working. Or at least one of them. Let's see here. Something like this. I need a Minecraft circle generator. Circle generator. What's one where it, like, has a 7-block, side? 19 blocks. No. We could do 21. We could do 23. You know what? We'll do 29 blocks. I feel like the Ferris wheel needs to be big. You know what I mean? Especially since this is 5 blocks. It needs to be big. Why are we all typing fish? What's going on here? This fish. I saw someone make a 21 joke today. I cried. Why? Who made a 21 joke that made you cry? Whoop. Boop, 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 like that. I need to keep this honey glue out of my dang inventory, because, oh my god, it's annoying. What's 9 plus 10, chat? Everybody type it. That's a cool Pokemon to find in the wild, by the way. Look at that. I can't say to protect their identity. What, was it you, Koichi? Did you make a 21 joke today and make yourself cry? Because that would be a little... That would be a little, even Crimson's like, go on. Boop. 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 There's an Audino down there. Look at that. Boop. Like this. Gosh, I keep doing this the wrong way. Boop. 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 And then 3 this way. Boop. And then 2. I keep dropping things. You wouldn't know him, he goes to a different school. Oh well. How great Stinky is here. Hi Mario! Don't worry, that was Koichi calling you Stinky, not me. Boop. Alrighty, and now I simply water the way down. Yeah! This is starting to look like how I imagined. Now I just need to do the other side, which should be easy. Like that. And then like this. And then like this. Boop. And then this should be the start of, yep, the vertical part. Gosh dang it. Boop. Boop. Like that. I swear if this doesn't line up, I'm gonna cry. I think it lines up. Like that. You're going to bed now, Mike? Bye-bye. Bye, Mike. I hope you enjoyed your time on stream. What's happening here? That doesn't make any sense. Hello? How did... What? Chat, Michael is so cool. Can I be for real? That's what I'm saying. Also, what's going on here? What in tarnation? Also, what is that? Why is that honey glued together? If I were to, like, do this... No. What about this? Oh, no. Oh, no. A Sarsa whistle is Neon notices the honey-glued water. Yeah, what's that about? Also, why is this all simulated? Hold on, I need my assembler real quick. Give me this. There we go. 2, 3, I plead the 5th. Fair enough. There we go. Okay. FNAF. Why are we saying FNAF? Oh, Michael! That's why we are. Okay, never mind. You built an office simulated contraption? I mean, like, I guess. Where did it go? What is this? Is this still simulated? No. That's not what I meant to do. Ah! Gosh dang it. Did you just did you meow unironically? No, I didn't meow. What are you talking about? Did you see what just happened? That was so pathetic. Hold on, where's my super glue? Chat, how do you do the thing where you like glue two things together that are already like simulated? Neon, show me your tournament team. Which one? I have 2 tournament teams. Oops. Because I have, I have both of these tournament teams. This top row here, and then this bottom row here. This one's for Regulation E, and this one's for Regulation F, I think, right? Oh, and we got ads, my bad. Slime ball. Slime ball, huh? Ba-ding. DXD, welcome back from ads. Gotta ask a question after ads, fair enough. Only glue between simulated controller. Gosh dang it! Ah! Have you been catching Duraludon, by the way? No, I haven't. I have not been catching any Duraludons. Boo. All I know is I gotta be, XDX also. Welcome back from ads. You said you know where they spawn? They spawn in taigas, yeah. I saw one on my Pokénav when I was looking for, the Iron Hands that doesn't exist. Looking for a Pokemon that doesn't exist. I didn't put this habitat here. I'm in single player. I just made a mistake. Hold on. Whee! Gosh dang it! I love when I build things without thinking, like, 3 seconds in advance. I think the Iron Hands was teased for the next Aldemons update. That's good, at least. Soon the Tony will be built? What are you talking about, Crimson? Oh yeah, I also still need to build the cat. I just got reminded about that. Because people in chat were meowing. We're talking about meowing. Excuse me. Go like this, and like this. This, and I need more wood. And like that, please. Boop. And the ads are finishing. Thank you, Saribot. Everybody's already back, but you know, thanks for doing your job. Whoop. Oh wait, hold on. I gotta add... Ah! What was that? Come on, that was stupid. What regulation will next tournament be? Whatever tournament allows, one, like, restricted Pokemon. Whatever format allows you to have one restricted Pokemon in your party. That regulation. Yeah, also, that death was stupid. Regulation your mother. Oh, yeah? Well, your mom. I don't think Regulation S exists. I don't think that's a real thing, Koishi. I think you made that up. We're gonna do this way. I'm just gonna build up like this. Whoop. 2, 3, 4. Like that. There we go. I'm not a LARPer like you. Nuh-uh. I'm not a LARPer either. I mean, come on. What have I done that it would ever, like, indicate that I'm a LARPer? Neon, this is like what happy guests were made for. Well, I don't have any happy guests. So I can't use them because I don't have any. Boop. There are 2 just down there. Those aren't mine. Who needs happy guess we have Dragonite? Because yeah, I can build this thing while flying at Mach 10 in a direction. There we go. Check that out. It's sick. And then each one of these will have a little thing on it that'll let it spin. Kid named UFO type flyers for real. How do I want to do this? I think I want to simulate each of these before I... A great landing. I think I want to simulate each of these before I, like, actually do anything with them. Hi, Crimson. Yeah, I saw you crash land there just now. I need a way to get down, so I'm going to do this. Oh, wait. Or I could learn to dance. Get it? Because, you know, like, get down. This thing is surprisingly hard to use, I would imagine, considering it's, like, basically rocket science. They may be more useless than boat ride type Pokemon, but at least they have a use. Well, then they would be more useless than boat type Pokemon. And also, for the record, I like boat type ride Pokemon. I think they're neat. Oh, hi, Salamence. Where'd the plane go? Did it just turn into Salamence? No, that's Raj. Never mind. Why? I don't know. It's peaceful, it's nice, it's chill. Boop. That's such a LARPer take. Stop saying LARPer just for the sake of it. Boop, boop, boop. 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 I need to hurry up and finish building, like, the supports for this thing so that I can actually, like, simulate it, so that I can reattach the carriage that I freaking knocked on the floor. Yo, I'm literally LARPing right now, cut. Bro, I'm literally dead, bro. You're LARPing right now, cut. For real, for real. No, on Skibbity. There we go. Anyway, we have the outline of our Ferris wheel done. Are you okay, Neon? No. I'm crazy. Ferris wheel Mon 1. Yeah, Koishi, when are you gonna make the Steel Fairy Ferris wheel Pokemon? Let's see here. I need to make pillars that go up to the middle of this. I think Neon will say something brain rot when he's stressed. I don't think I'm stressed right now. As a matter of fact, I'm quite chill. Whoop. Wait, that I already had stairs in here. I'm such a freaking chud. Ah. Boop. Boop. I've never seen Neon more angry. Okay, dude. Alright. So that's how you want to do it. Whee! What's gotten into you? I don't know, man. People have just been testing my patience recently. Something about it's been just like setting me off, you know what I mean? Cartoon gulp.ogg, thanks for the link, Twitch. I'll make it, why not? Why would you do that? Alright. So we got one of these. I think now what I'm gonna do is do that. And then somehow link the swivel bearing to it. Like that. And then always unlocked. And then I'm just gonna power this with a hand crank, I think. Maybe. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do that. You'll make it Fair Wheel, evolution for Ferrify, Steel Fairy with Volt Absorb. You can find them at villages at night in a new update. That'd be cool. And then they get like Aura Wheel. I don't know. Hand crank. Where did my hand cranks go? I had 2 of them. Where'd they go? Did I put them on something? I didn't put them on these guys, did I? No. Am I oopid, chat? Where's my hand cranks? You gotta give it rollout. And spin out. And aura sphere. I don't know. I'm just spitballing. I'm just gonna make new hand cranks. How do I make a hand crank? I need planks, no wonder. Boop, boop, boop. There we go. And then steel roller as well. That's also a very good one. Whee! I just need to do this. Okay. If I turn this to powered equals locked. No. It'd be like that. I wish we had that stupid create thing that lets us move our stuff. You mean like the simulated like staff? Neon, dost thou know how to fix the promble with rolling animations like Riboy, where at the end of the animation they violently flip back? Yes, I do actually. And the way to do it is a little stupid. Let me bring out Larform as an example. Where is Larform? Models. Larform, where are you? Baby ant that I freaking hate and would step on. Boop. Fully tutorial. Listen, anything for the fans, you know what I mean? Boop. And here, and here, and here. Okay. So, we have our Larform, right? And I made it so that in his physical attack animation, he does a kind of... a lot of rotating, right? Hello. Hello from YouTube. Welcome in, welcome in. Hi, how are you? So basically, you want to find the animation point. Oh, here we go. The thorax. You know, this isn't the best tutorial because of the rotation of this, but like, I guess you'll see it better. Woo! So you see how he spins around like 3 times. If we open up here, basically what you have to do is you spin him around all the time, and then you have to secretly use a step animation to reset his animation back to, like, what it would normally be. Does that make sense? Like, so for example, he rotates 360, like, 3 times here, and then in this one frame, you have to rotate him back 3 times. And you use a step keyframe so that it's not like visible. You know what I mean? It's pretty simple. It sounds simple, but it can be difficult because like the curves coming in and out of this can be different. For example, if it was like this coming out of it, you know what I mean? It would look very odd because it would kind of, you know what I mean? I mean, it's a little exaggerated here, but, like, the way this comes in and the way it goes out are kind of misaligned. What am I doing? I'm showing Koishi how to do a certain kind of animation in Blockbench, because she asked. But right now, other than that, I'm playing Minecraft. Whoop! I'm building a Ferris wheel, because I wanted to build a Ferris wheel. And I need to figure out how I'm going to connect this to the rest of the thing. Neon's so filled with wisdom. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Can I unsimulate this? Hold on, I need to unsimulate this. Where's my assembler? Oh, it's in the carriage that I dropped on the ground. Forgot about that. Thumbs up, thanks. Whoop. Can I get in this? Thank you. Okay. The plan right now is we're going to deassemble this. We're going to take you, and we are going to replace you. Like this. And then I'm gonna do this. You're playing with a mod? I'm playing with a lot of mods, actually. This one that I'm using to make the Ferris wheel is Create Aeronautics, but I also have, we've also got Cobblemon on this server, and a bunch of other, like, Cobblemon related add-ons. Whoop! Alright, now what I'm gonna do is I'm just going to honey glue this entire thing. Booty boo. Boop. Like that. Like that. I think that's up at the top. All the way to the bottom. I can't tell where the bottom is. Chat, is that the bottom? Or is that the bottom? I literally can't tell. Whee! There we go. Okay. Now that that's all connected, I should be able to assemble the thing. If I were to just do this. Well. It works. Ah! Ah! Well, now I need a way to get back up there. Because this is slippery. You have another chat? Yeah, I got a chat over on Twitch too. Whoop. But right now, I'm going to go ahead and say all these locked. Or maybe unpowered equals locked. No, powered equals locked. Can I... Okay, I think that's correct. No, it's upside down. Go! Spin around. Boop. This is gonna be so annoying to build now that I've simulated the entire thing. I'm sliding. Come on. Boop. Come on. Keep going. Boop. Boop. Do I have more logs? I don't. Boop. 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 Why is nobody on this chat? Because everybody's over on Twitch, I think. That would be the main reason. There's more stuff you can do over there. Alright, I also need to... Oops. I need to not do that. It's exactly what I need to not do. Whoop. And Twitch is faster. Neon co-streams on Kick. That is not true. I do not co-stream on Kick. This is not a thing that I do. I could, but I don't. For the same reason that I don't co-stream on Twitter. Boop. And we're gonna do that, and that, and that. And we're gonna get rid of all this, because I don't need that, and that. And I need more logs. Boop, boop. Alright, that should be enough. This is still going to be the most annoying thing to build ever. Now that it's like on an angle like that, that's gonna suck. And I wish I could like push it. Oh, I can push it. Never mind. Go! Go, my giant spinning wheel. Onward. Okay, that's like perfect. Right there. Ow. I just popped my neck and it hurt. I can feel the entire thing tilting. Oh lord. No, 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 no. Ah! I was sneaking! Come on. My inventory is full? No, aw. I got plenty of space. Boop. I need to be very careful here, because the sneaking feature just doesn't work, apparently. Why are we going that way? Why are we going that way? Boop. And then I have to take this, and I'm going to replace this. Because it brokered. Ah! Come on. Neon, have you ever played Minecraft before? Okay, that's not my fault, though. I unsneaked and I wasn't moving, and it immediately did that. It didn't even give me a chance. That was not my fault. I'm just curious. I have, for the record. Thank you very much. I have played Minecraft. Contrary to popular belief, it would appear. Whoop. I think the wheel's not being friendly. No, chat's not being friendly. Boop, 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 boop. Go that way. Man, I really wish I could, like, spin the wheel while I'm up here. You know what I mean? That would be nice. What if I do this? Dumb ways to die? Okay, shut up. It's not as dumb as the way I died the other day, or yesterday. With the freaking Mr. Airport. Whee! Okay, I'm not even spinning this the right way. I'm such a chud, dude. This way. Okay. The final support beam, for now. I might want to add more later, but that's for future Neon to figure out. Not me. Chat, I have 33 TNTs. Can I have enough ancient debris to make a single netherite? Well, only one. I am sneaking? I never unsnuck. My finger was on the control key the entire time. For the record. And it just walked off the edge. There we go. All the support beams are done now. Now I gotta rotate it so that that side is down. Make a pull. Chat, is Zeno gonna find ancient debris with their 33 TNT? Someone pull it. Excuse me. And now what I gotta do is I need to do this. Whoop. Like that. And then, like this. Oh, is it too long? I think it might be too long. Neon, have you ever played before? Yes! I have, as a matter of fact. Boo 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 boo. Hold on, I gotta do this stupid stuff because it's too long, apparently. Oh, and it's still too long. Okay. Doop. There we go. Hey, Neon, need a guest to help? No! I don't. I just need to lock in. And I need to connect that to there somehow. You sure? Yes. I see you with your guest over there. I don't need it. I'll figure it out. It's your birthday tomorrow, Koishi? Old. Guys, Koishi's getting old tomorrow. Everybody 07 in the chat. We're losing a real one. You have to go to bed. Oh. Well, I hope you have a good night in that case. Yeah, and quick question. Is the ring itself an object? I don't know, you tell me. Whee! I need to put a little rotatey thing on there. Boop. Wait. Hold on. There we go. And then I do this. I mean, a simulated one? Yeah. And then I do always unlocked, and then I just have to power it with my hand crank. Ta-da! You live in South Africa, and that's what I am. That's valid, honestly. You know you don't need to make the wheel itself a simulated object. Yeah, but it's more fun this way. Hold on. This way is way funnier. You have to admit, it's funnier like this. Okay, that's the limit. Then I had to do that. And then this. And then I need to do this. Like that. Right? And then I need a clutch. You posted a fake mod in the server? Ooh, really? Fake mod showcase. Ferris Strul, Fairy Steel. It decides your fate. Wait, that's funny. That's actually a clever design. I like that. Clutch. Please don't tell me I need redstone. I don't have any redstone. Dang it! Ah! Well, we can come back to that, I guess. For now, though, I want to, no redstone. Yeah, I have 0. I'm completely out of redstone. Right now what I want to do, though, is I want to take this. I'm going to do that. Like this. No more Minecraft for April. What happened to April? Gosh, this water is so irritating. You had a fake mod idea that was like a living ship from No Man's Sky, but ride mechanics are too scary, so I killed it. I mean, you can just add the ride mechanics later. Redstone! Thank you! Alright, give me this god dang water. We ain't leaving the stream, so leaving, so I must stay up. I have to stay quiet. No way, Crimson, don't block me from getting. I gotta get rid of the water entirely. I gotta get rid of it. I guess, whatever. It's fine. Don't even worry about it. I'll just get my own water, I guess. Alright. Did I make it too slow? Yes. I did in fact make it too slow. Boop. Honestly, that speed works. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, boop. I don't have chain drives, so that works. And we're just gonna go like that. Okay. And then... how do I do this? Maybe like this would be better. What's up, Crimson? I trust you have an inverted clutch, so turn it off. See, here's the thing. I can make a clutch. You know the swivel part is the cog, not the other part. Oh, I am an idiot. Okay, hold on. Can you stop throwing that stuff at me, please? Hold on, what are we redeeming? Stretch time? Alright, I guess we're stretching. Give me a second. Yeah. Big stretch. Ah! That's better. Big stretch. Also, Crimson, ignore the fact that I'm a big dumb idiot, okay? I'm not actually this dumb and big and idiot. Whoop. And then like that. Alright. Now it works. See, like it's turning. It's turning. What have we got here? What's happening here? Why is this not turning? Excuse me? There we go. Except that feels way too fast. That feels a little too fast. That feels a little too speedy for my tastes. So I think I am gonna do this thing. Where it kind of connects like this. Boop, and boop. That's better. Going on the date on the Ferris wheel. Well, I mean, the little thing up there is kind of upside down right now. Now we just need the thing to turn it off. Which I will put a clutch here. I do have a clutch. What are you talking about? Here's exactly what I'm gonna do. Ready for this? I'm gonna make something genius right here. What if we hold hands in the neon wheel? Ooh, chat. Who's going on the neon wheel? One, two, three, four, five. One. Boom. Baby. Don't need a redstone contact. I do, however, need a sticky piston. And a lever. Hold on. There's so much garbage in my inventory. It's driving me insane. Alright. Now, we just simply do that. Boom, the clutch. I'm also going to get rid of this water because this water's been bothering me for the past like 10 minutes. Boom. And would you look at that? There we go. Your gas is kind of stuck, by the way, Crimson. I don't know if you noticed. You have enough ancient debris? Nice. Check it out. You have cancer. I'm sorry to hear that. Hope you get better. Hey Neon, do you know how to fix the problem with walk-on water causing the mon to constantly hop atop the water like Ribboy? Stop it! Get out of here. Like that. To answer your question, Koichi, no, I have no idea. Alright, that should work. More gimmicks in a circus. Obtain oil 4 type gimmicks. Oh, nice. Boop. Boop. Nice. Xeno's got the Omni ring now, chat. Hold on, I gotta do this the correct way. Oh my lord. Like this. That makes no sense spatially, but you know what? We're working with it, so that's what we're doing. You posted Shrimp Max. Hold on, where did you post Shrimp Max? Oh my lord. What am I looking at? Boop. Okay, that didn't exactly go how I thought it would. April, you're taking all my designs. Boop. Boop-a-doo, boo-doo, doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Is that gonna... Hello? Man, I really like it when the physics contraption works how I expect it to work. Well, that somewhat does what it's supposed to. Did it fall off again? Holy crap. Hold on. Yeah, any slime balls? I do, actually. We're gonna do this. Boom, boom, boom. Out of range. Oh well. Here, let it do its thing. Whoop. If I can... Oh my lord. This is so annoying. Dude. Dude, I'm actually gonna crash out. This is insane. Go back! You too. You go back. Alright, you... Truly watching a master at work? Listen, it's just the fact that the overlapping honey areas are being a pain in my butt. Boop. Boop. Dude. Okay. Surely now it works. If I were to just put this on... Oh my god. I am actually getting upset at this. This is getting... I'm being rage baited. That's what's happening. That. Always unlocked. Sobbing. Yeah, where's... I think this is where the create aeronautic add-ons would help. No, I don't need no add-ons. Okay, why did that not work then? Hello? This is why we can't have nice things, chat. Because what is even happening here? What? Is it just like stuck? What if I do this? I fixed it. Ow! Holy crap, what the heck? What the... I wasn't even paying attention. That was like a crazy... I got jump scared by that. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Whoop. Now you just have to do that. Wait, no. Move. Okay, I think the extra log here is what's causing the issue. Which is strange, because you wouldn't think that's the case. Now I can switch over to my old Twitch account for real after I spent all my channel points. Fair enough. You know, I didn't even notice you weren't even on your good Twitch account. Is that me being a bad streamer? I'm just gonna bring this over here. Stop it! You don't even know every detail about April. Wow, wow, bad streamer. Bad streamer doesn't even know every single thing about every chat member in their chat. That's crazy. Wow, insane. Can't believe my streamer would act like this. Such a disappointment. April fan club seething. The carriage needs some redesign. No, it doesn't. All it needs is to shut up. Whee! Fixed it. Yeah, what color are my eyes? I bet you don't even know. You don't remember, you horrible person. Yeah, more like neon horrible person. Nuh-uh. Alright, bye, Crimson. Keep track of what the carriage looks like for me so I can build it again. Alright. Boop. Hi, fellow artist Zeno. It's gotten stuck. Well, that's your problem, because you were in it, so it's obviously your fault that that happened. I don't want to deal with it. Imagine being an artist, couldn't be me. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, for real. Like, dude, you make art? Like, get a job. I'm kidding. I backtracked out so fast. Design of the carriage means it has no gap between the wheel, it's simple friction. Well, maybe if it stopped being such a baby, it wouldn't be a problem. Like this. Automod robbed you with that one? Wait, what did you get auto-modded for? Hold on. Oh. Yeah. That message is just, okay, yeah, Koishi. You just let it through. Ooh, man. You're the one who built this with no consideration for science. I planned this out carefully in my head, thank you very much, and I will not tolerate such disrespect. It was kind of... What are you guys even talking about right now? Like, what does that mean? Brother, the fact that I cannot get out proves otherwise. Well, good. You can be my test subject until I finish building my masterpiece. Doot. Wait, no, not like that. Boop. And then boop, boop. Boop. And then more glass. Boop. Do not, this thing is not consumer ready. Well, maybe according to you, Crimson. You're just hating right now. I'm literally, this thing's not even done yet, and people are hating on it. Like, SMH, dude. Maybe you shouldn't ride on the Ferris wheel until it's ready then, if you're concerned about safety. You know? I'm a builder, it's my job to inspect this. Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh. I think it's built like this. Ah! Ah! Alright. Koishi, when do we get to talk about old hags the other? What? Where did this come from? Whoop. You know what? This is what I get for ignoring chat for the span of like 2 minutes. There we go. Boom, baby. Just like that. And now we spin. And suddenly I'm upside down. Well, that sounds like a you problem, Crimson. I don't know what to tell you. Ba-ba-ba-boo. Ba-ba-ba-boo. Alright. Well, time to do this bullcrap again. Like that. Always unlocked. I need an easier way to get up there. Boop. 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 Like that. And like this. There we go. Okay. I'll get my shovel out of here. I don't need my shovel. We need honey glue. Boop. Don't break the glass unless you have silk touch. Boop. Boop, boop. Whee! Boop, boop. Boop, boop. Boop. There we go. Get an earful from Neon? Hell no. Yeah, Crimson knows what's good for him, unlike some people. Dude. This Ferris wheel does not know what's good for it. Holy. I'm gonna sneeze, hold on. Excuse me. This Ferris wheel isn't being very fair. That's what I'm saying. Look at this. Dude. I'm actually crashing out right now because of this stupid thing. Woo! There we go. L Ferris wheel to BH. Maybe if we keep saying L Ferris wheel, it'll get a clue and like stop being an L Ferris wheel. You know what I mean? I might need more logs. Anything would be better if it was green. Dude, Gaster. I think April, you just made a Gaster reference. Boop. Good luck doing that. I gotta go breakfast. It's gonna be beautiful by the time you get back. Zeno, don't even worry about it. Plus, I needed something to do with my immense amount of, like, logs that I have. Boop, boop, boop. And we got ads. Oops. Boop. Boop. The Smurfs killed your grandma. Oh, wow. You know what? I'm sorry to hear that. That's a terrible thing. This shouldn't happen to anybody. That must have been traumatic. You know, you have my sympathy. And I'm sure the sympathy of everybody else in chat. Boop. And like this. And like that. And like that. And that. And that. And that. And like that. And like that. Okay. There we go. Alright, now I get rid of this once again. And we spin the wheel a little bit. Wait, hold on, not yet. There we go, now we spin the wheel. $50,000 what? Neon, when are you making the 50,000 bee Pokemon? But the counterpart to the bear, the electric bear, is the electric bee Pokemon. We tried to do something like that, didn't really work. Whoop. Come up here. We're gonna do that. We're gonna do I believe this way. Yes. Okay, cool. Boop. And then I'm gonna get rid of this. Boop, 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 boop. That works. And then we put this, always unlocked. And there we go, and there we go. There we go. Look how easy this is. I love being upside down. Crimson, hey, that's just what happens. You're gonna have to be patient. It would be cancer to model, but they did schooling wishy-washy, so I don't know. I don't know. It depends on how you went about it, I think. Because there are ways that you could make it hell, and there's ways that you could make it easier for yourself. Like, I bet if you use, like, particles, it would be a lot easier if you knew how to do that. You know what I mean? Like, if you made the bees all particles instead of, like, actual cubes and whatnot, then you could just, like, spam the particle effect everywhere, and it would be much less effort. Wait, this doesn't go here, it goes there. Boop, 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 boop. And then, like, this. And then, like, this, and this, and this, and this, this, and this, and... Hold on. This. Whoop. I tried learning how to use Pokemon For your particles for your fake amount of Raylord, who is a Victorian era Tumblr sexy man with furry legs and Galarian Weezing's hat. What? You know, I shouldn't question. Get me in contact with it. Dude. Calm down. Calm down. April, I need you to calm down. It's not that crazy. Boom, baby. There we go. Welcome home, Crimson. Ferris wheel looks awesome. Thank you. I also think it looks awesome. Crimson's still on it. Yeah, Crimson was stuck on it. He couldn't get off because it was sideways. You gonna attempt to fix the one problem it has? I mean, you could get off it just fine, couldn't you? He's getting the heck out of there. Yeah, no kidding. Could use a little work. Also, Crimson, can you get your ghast out of the middle of it? It's a little. It could use a little work, I think. You can't actually have a romantic time when you're upside down. Who said this is a romantic Ferris wheel? As a matter of fact, I have a fun idea. You know what would make this 100 times easier? Copycat blocks. Well, no, because copycat blocks are stupid, and I don't like them. They're for excitement, not inherently romantic. Exactly, that's what I'm saying. And this is why, April, this is why you're such a real one. Because you get what I'm saying. There we go. Where'd that other fence go that I placed? Oh, how did it manage to get up there? Also, chat, here's how I'm gonna fix the issue. Ready for this? Let's see. Boop, boop. Also, get these dark oak planks out of here. I'm about to go make my own that's 1,000 times better just to spite you. Well, that's your choice, and I think nothing that I've done affects that decision. Ta-da! So here's the plan. Boop. Ferris wheel competition. You left me hanging upside down for 20 minutes. Well, you were the one who decided to get in there. I didn't throw you in there and say, hey, you need to stay in there for 20 minutes. Self-imposed timeout. Alright, I need a platform. Not one of these stupid things. Screw the tournaments. Who's got the best Ferris wheel? Dude, what can I say? I'm just that much of a trendsetter now. Everybody wants to copy me and make a Ferris wheel. Man, people must really like the stuff that I'm doing. Can we have a human trebuchet competition? Yes. Yes. 1,000,000 times yes. Please. That would be so cool. It would be so awesome. It would be so cool. Also, can I have these blocks back? Thank you. Ba-do-ba-doo, ba-do-ba-doo. Like that. Can we set them on fire also? I love violence. Sure. As long as it's safe. Guys, we gotta build the Neem Park. Boop, boop. How did I do this? I think I put it on the inward side like that. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, boop, boop. And you can kind of see the idea that I'm going for here. And I'll have to do the same thing on the other side, which is going to be the biggest issue. Because that's going to just be a pain. Can you imagine? You can see the cogs turning in Neon's head. They're really slow and rusty and just not working great. Yeah. It's been something I've been working on in the meantime. I really got to get them oiled, you know what I mean? It's just something that's going to happen one of these days. Still with Ferris wheel? Yep. I need a lot of fences. You can hear the cogs. Can you now? Do they sound like this, perhaps? Oh, yes. They sound like just like hollow, clanging sounds. Just like hitting two pieces of metal together. Leon, stop doing that on stream. What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? I gotta hydrate anyway, so I might as well, you know? It's just proof that I'm actually hydrating and not, you know, faking it. Yuna's here. Well, like, Yuna's back. Yuna was here earlier, too. Hi, Yuna. Of course, she's calling me a chud. It's a cool chat message. Chat, what if we had like a first time chatter competition? Where like I go back and see all you guys' first messages and then I like rank them. Boop. Boop. That's a dangerous game to play, Neon. What do you mean? Why would it be dangerous? I'm pretty sure they'd just be like, hi. You know what? That's true. However, there's a chance they could be really funny. Like, what if I went back? I can imagine what Yuna's first message would be. But if I just, like, click on Koichi and I go to, like, chat logs or whatever. Whee! How do I do that? Neon already has favorite chatter, so ranking messages, isn't that crazy? What do you mean? 1,000 plus messages. Can I not see your first message? You all know Yuna's the favorite. Chat, I don't have a favorite chatter. That's crazy. That would be insane, am I right? Also, hi Weaver. I scroll up in Yuna's chat logs and I just see fish spam. You've never collabed with anyone else? That's just not true. I've collabed with Kato. Whee! Yuna has a lot of messages. Whee! They're still loading. Oh well. I don't know how to see like the original chat messages. Fish, fish, fish. Kato gotta be the favorite then. Why is that what you base your assumptions off of? Oh, it's gotta be people I don't collab with. That was my impression of you. I know it wasn't very good. Boop. Why do I sound like that? I sound like a goat getting hung. Ah! What did I do? I did something terrible. I don't know what I did, chat. Something happened. Something just snapped. Oh, I see. Hold on. Oops. How do I... No. Dude, this is so irritating. There we go. I'm okay. Okay, there we go. Now I can do that. And then it'll fix itself. Boop, boop. Dude, I'm actually crashing out. Why is... Ugh! I think Neon is using all his brain bandwidth to not explode right now. It's literally just this. Like... It's just being annoying. That's all. Please don't break. Alright, cool. Did you build the cat yet, by the way? No, but I was going to build it after I do this. Because I had a fun idea for the cat. Cutaway gag to it not being annoying and Neon just being bad. Okay, you freaking build this then. Jesus. If it's so easy. Why don't you get on the server and help me build it yourself then? If you're so much better than I am. I will build one when my PC works. Yeah, exactly. That's what I thought. Your PC doesn't work. So, Who's really winning here? You people keep reminding me that my life sucks. Oh my god. Well, no, your life doesn't suck. You get to watch Neon Riftborn on twitch.tv/Neon Riftborn. And what could be better than that? Also, this is incorrect. Hold on. Here we go. Also, why is the emote for O just what? It's just a little dude. I'm just asking because I want to play Minecraft. Fair. Who wouldn't want to play Minecraft with Koishi? I mean, she has a PC that can run Minecraft. And who wouldn't want to play Minecraft with one of their best friends in chat? You know what I mean? Alright, time to do this now. Boop, boop, boop. Boop. Boop, 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 boop. Like that. Best friends? Really? Well, I wasn't really referring to anybody in particular there, but, you know. Boop. And then, like, this. Boo boo. Boo dip it doo. What is this thing caught on, by the way? Like, hello? I guess the middle thing? I guess I will have to replace the middle things, huh? Oh well. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, boop. Biddy boop boo. Doo. We're gonna do that and that. Gosh dang it. I just jumped. I thought someone shipped a pile of rotten eggs to my room, but no, it's just Mario. Okay, well, that feels a little uncalled for. Boop, boop, boop. See, look how nicely this is coming along now. Now that I know what I'm doing. Oh my lord, oh my lord. Also, Crimson, you never came and got your dog, so, like, you still need to do that. He's kind of floating up, taking all my mojo. Just make the gondolas heavier? You're so right. Holy crap. Yeah, your big flying dog. What is... hello? Boy, I said the gas isn't mine, I just found it. Whatever, get it out of here. That doesn't just mean you can leave it here. Is your problem now? Come on, man. People stop gonna leaving flying things at my base for me to deal with. I don't want to deal with it. I want to be a little guy. Boop, boop, boop. Boop. Boop, boop. Ta-da! Why would you just dump a flying thing on someone else's base like that? So rude. That's what I'm saying. It's completely uncalled for. So why do I see breaking particles? Counter argument, it's Leon's base. Invalid. That's not a good counter argument. My base is not a junkyard for you to just throw your trash. Didn't you? Says Leon. What do you mean, says Leon? If I built something, doesn't that mean I should be able to dictate what goes in it and what doesn't? Seems pretty fair to me. I don't know, it kind of just looks like one. No, it doesn't. My base is awesome. It's an outdoor floor plan, and it's really nice. I deserve rights, quote nerd. Shut up. And also the fact that you threw a Verboy right as I said that makes the just like throw salt on the wound. You know what I mean? Leon doesn't have a house at all. Yes, I do. I'm being bullied. Mods, do something about the bullies in chat. Unmod them. Whoop. Boop, boop, boop. Yeah, somebody unmod the bullies. As mods, carry on. No, why? Why you be mean? Boop. What the heck? Oh, there's Crimson. You can tell Crimson's on the way when the giant freaking evil bird flies in from the horizon. As someone who isn't a mod, meows. Cool. Glad to see that the regular audience is still behaving as expected. Boop, boop, boop. Your little bird isn't evil. He's literally the evil darkness bird. What are you talking about? Did you hear about the old Japanese woman who put a kitten in a microwave to warm them up? Did you hear the guy who there was like a story of like a guy who like microwaved his underwear before he put it on, and he would always microwave his underwear, and then he ended up getting cancer. That's a story that I read against my will one time. How did he get cancer? From the microwaves. Alright, now I gotta fix this issue. Ow. How am I gonna do it? I haven't figured it out yet, so you're gonna have to bear with me. Whoop. First order of business, though, we're gonna get rid of this. What is that? Oh. Microwave using non-ionizing radiation, you can't get cancer from them? Well, I don't know. I didn't write the story. Leon literally falling for misinformation because he's not smart enough. That's so tragic. Well, how about you shut up? Leon, I have a question. What's up? Why are you okay. You know what? Actually ban that person. Ban them for 10 seconds. I wonder what the brand of Leon's microwave is. I don't know. I don't know what my microwave brand is. What do you think I am? A microwave salesman? When's the microwave fake mon? Micromon? What? I mean, Koichi, you're the one who makes steel types based on contraptions. So I feel like you would be the one making that. Whee! No! I'll draw it after I use the bathroom. Fair enough. It better look like Trashy from Deltarune, but it's a microwave. Boop, boop, boop. Okay, I weighed it down. It didn't do anything. Draw Megalith then. Alright, here's what I'm gonna do. Neon will show April Megalith. Give me 1 second. This is a give me 1 second moment. Gosh dang it. Every time with that. My name's April. Boop, 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 boop. Oops. Boop, boop, boop. Can I perhaps... There we go. And now I simply do the same thing on the side. Gosh dang it. Am I out of fences? That's insane. Surely I can make more fences. There we go. Check that out. It works now. I wonder why Neon doesn't use a Megalith on his team. I don't know. I was talking to Typo earlier about how, Koichi, you were like, man, I made Megalith too strong giving them power spot. Man, what was I thinking? Meanwhile, Typo used Megalith in the tournament with power spot and it did like nothing. It like didn't contribute at all. I feel like it's fine. When is the next tournament, by the way? Next week. I'm deciding that arbitrarily right now. Next week. Ba-boo, 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 boo, ba-boo, ba-boo. Do you even have a rule set? No, I don't. SMH, let's give Golden Go Power Spot as well, why don't we? Unironically, would make Golden Go weaker if he had Power Spot. It's time to pull out Mewtwo. Boop. Alright, actually get this thing out of here. This thing is making me mad. Woo! Alrighty. Surprised you haven't killed it. I was thinking about killing it, but I felt like somebody might get upset if I do that, so I didn't. Whee! Boop, boop. Boop, boop. If he gets in the way, then, like, again, though, I'm not gonna be as merciful. Woo! Having something super bulky with high damage that constantly gives a 30% damage increase to its allies is insane. It's basically a second support switch. I mean, I guess kind of. Neon entering their villain arc. Hey, what did I do? Boop, boop. And just like that, we now have... Talking about killing an innocent gas. You mean the gas that you brought to my base, and then I told you to get rid of, and you didn't, and now it's stuck in the way of where I'm trying to build? You mean that ghast? Because I feel like you'd do the same thing if I did the same thing to you. Whistles. Don't you whistle at me. Do I have torches? I don't have torches. Oh well. Megalith is getting a custom ability anyways. Cool. My Ferris wheel looks naked now, but that's fine. Because I'm gonna attach some cool stuff to it. Boop. Alright. I have exactly one stack of fences left. Boop. There we go. That one already has the fence on it. We can just do that. Boom, 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 boom. And last but not least, we just gotta do this. Yay! Check it out. Boom. A Ferris wheel complete. I need to find a Scyther, then the OG 151 is done. You can do it, Curbson. We all believe in you to ability find a Scyther. Why did I say ability? Bro, such a stupid low chance. Nah, you're just getting unlucky. It's to make up for all of your luck with the starters and legendaries that you found on the server. Like, you found like 3 times as many as everybody else, and now you're getting the... Now the odds are evening out, you know what I mean? You got 2 Mews. Exactly. Even more evidence to what I'm saying. Anyway, April, if you're still here, here's a Megaluff for reference. Where is it? Here it is. Where's my... There it is, yeah. Here's Megaluff. You have this thing. That's a Mega Mewtwo. That's pretty cool. Anyway, here's Megaluff. He's kind of large. And I made the walking animation for it because Koishu was too confused to figure out how. Lord, I need to add torches to this thing. I was gonna add 4 more seats on the diagonals, but I don't want to do that. Simply put, wow. Hold on. Let me scan it. That's a Barbekion. He's the only one you have. I think Typo has all of the PSP Pokemon, so if you ask her about it, I'm sure she can get you some. Torches. I'm gonna make just a bunch of lanterns and see what I can do with it. You also have this thing. What thing? Oh, hey. Why didn't he not make a noise? Boop. 17 lanterns. Let's go. Hold on. I should get my actual team in my party. That would be a good idea. Boop. You found a Ripboy? Holy crap. Look at him. That's crazy. I don't even have a Ripboy yet. Also, this is like the 5th time it's rained on this server today. Can we talk about that? That's insane. It has rained so much on this server. Ta-da! And now we gotta go around and put lanterns and all the things. Like that. And we also gotta put the iron in the bottom so that they get weighed down. Oh, excuse me. I also want to put lanterns on these. Hold on. That works. Neon and neon. That's me. I'm the one who yawns. Boop, 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 boop. Missing 12 from Gen 2. I'm missing a lot from every generation, to be honest with you. What Terra type Ribboy gotta be? I mean, pretty much any. If you wanted to go generic, though, you could do stellar or water. Those would be the two I would look at. Or maybe, I don't know, what's a good Terra type for pure water? What just happened? I, like, did something. Whoop! There we go. 11 from Gen 5 that are in the game. That's insane that you have that many Pokemon, Crimson. Can we talk about that? Ah! I didn't mean to do that. Gosh dang it. Yeah, and I have a 902 caught. That's just ridiculous at that point. Boop. 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 Can I get my reward for nearly getting every Mon? I don't know. What would that reward even be? What would that even be? That's my question. Scyther? Oh. I don't know about that one. I need casing, which is irritating. Please just give me that damn bug. You'll find it. You'll find it. Excuse me. You gotta go to YouTube. Fair enough. You really won't. Well, not with that attitude, you're not. I'm gonna do that as well. And then that. And then this, and then this. Nope, this. Excuse me. And then we can do this. Greetings from Twitch. It's me, Xena. Wow, you look exactly the same as the other Xena. Crimson, did you actually just find a Meltan? If so, this is the reason why you haven't gotten... this is the reason why you haven't gotten Scyther. This mod has everything to evolve, but he won't because of the configs. Ah. Oh, you've had it for a while. Can Melmetal even spawn naturally? Boop. Ta-da! We now have a Ferris wheel. Hold on, I gotta fix this though. Boop. I'm gonna make this pretty. I need chain drives. I was wondering if I trade this guy for you. Because I physically cannot evo him because of the server setup. I can just give you a Melmetal. What level is he? 83. And just go ahead and just like release him or something, and then I can give you a Melmetal. Ugh. Oh yeah, I used all my iron nuggets. Give Pokemon other Crimson Melmetal level equals 83. There you go. Excuse me. Bow, 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 bow. I don't really get why his Evo won't work though. I don't know. That's weird though that his config just doesn't work like that. Strange. Oh yeah. Being on YouTube is boring. That's valid, honestly. Oh my lord, he is gigantic. What the heck? Much bigger than I thought he was. We're gonna take these and make some cog wheels. Boop. And then some more cog wheels like that. So correction on this statement, 903 mons caught. You got like 1,000 left, dude. Boop. Boop. And then boop, and then boop. Boop. Yeah. Hey Crimson, do you want to ride the Ferris wheel now that it works? You should ride the Ferris wheel now that it works. I think that'd be fun. And you have every single mon from the living decks. That's insane. You sure it works? Yes, I made absolutely sure that it works. I'm not gonna glitch into the back rooms, right? No, you're gonna be fine. Just like come up here. Oh, if you can make that jump. Oh, you weren't supposed to flick that lever. Here, just get in. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Just get in the Ferris wheel. Oh, you have jump boost. You can't, dude. You think you gotta go? Oh man. All right, but before you go, Xeno, check out the Ferris wheel. It's pretty cool, right? Look at it. The centrifugal force, they're just, it's like they're not even like, I'm starting to get a little dizzy here. Let me free you real quick. There we go. There you go. I think I want to get on this Ferris wheel. Here, Crimson. When it stops, can you let me on? Ah! Duh! I don't think that helped. Gosh dang it. You did the same thing. There we go. Whee! Whee! It's so fun, chat. I've made I've made the the Ferris wheel that flings you around. I genuinely can't tell if it's still going up and down. I think it is. Alright, there we go. Now it's stopped. I'm all the way at the top though, so. Oh lord, oh lord, oh lord. Ah! Oh. Whee! I got out. Perfectly safe. Alright, I think I'm gonna fix this now so that it doesn't go a million miles an hour. You were trying to get it closer to the platform. Yeah, I know, I know. It was just funny that it just is not working at all. Then I do this, and don't worry, Crimson, I'm working on it. Boop. Okay, now do it. Boop. Here we go. I would just leave it running, honestly. I think it's better if it's just on all the time. It's just nice to look at, you know? Also, I missed the lantern. Boop, 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 boop. There we go. Yippee! Chat, we made a Ferris wheel, Pog. Uh-oh, that one's caught. Hold on, what happened here? What's it caught on? Literally, what could it possibly be? Oh. I see what it's caught on. Do you see what it's caught on, Crimson? Whee! Chat, would you ride the neon Ferris wheel? Because I would. I just gotta add, like, seats to it now. I'm gonna go grab some wool so I can put seats on it. Now to make 4 more on the other logs. I'll do that later. I don't want to do that right now. Plus, I still gotta make the cat. Ta-da! Now, I can make the chairs. What cat? Well, you don't remember? Yuna was like, you should make a cat, so I gotta make a cat. And I have a perfect idea of what I'm gonna do for the cat. But first, I need to make some seats. Boop. Boop. There we go. And we got ads. Cool. Excuse me. This stupid gas keeps getting in the way, by the way, and I want it dead. I want it gone. Whee! I also gotta fix this because this is a problem. Because somebody decided to unassemble this. Alright, where'd that go? Where did fence go? I don't want to go grab more fence, but I guess I need food anyway. Because I am out of food. Where's my fences? There they are. Alrighty. Now that I have this one, I can put these in here. But then also I can come up here and fix the weird glitched out fences that for some reason decided to show up. Why? I don't know. Dude, I'm gonna crash out. Get out of here, dude. Boop. Please don't tell me that disassembled the entire freaking thing, by the way, when I did that. That would be so bad. Boop, 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 boop. Stupid, 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 stupid. So when I do this, you'd better not break. Okay, it didn't break. Good. Phew. Okay. Whee! And the last one. Welcome back from the ads, Crimson. Boop, 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 boop. There we go. And now we have a Ferris wheel that anybody can get on at any time. Yeah, can we disable mob griefing? These Endermen won't stop stealing your grass blocks. Why do you have grass blocks? What grass blocks are you talking about? And also, just kill the Endermen, question mark? Why you got so many Endermen? Alright, that's it. He's dying. I don't care. The grass blocks are under your base. See, I think that's a genuinely just you problem. Not to be, like, toxic. That's not my intention here. But I don't think anybody else is having that problem. Whoop. New question. Can I get up to the middle of this without crashing and burning? The answer is yes. Boop. 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 Wait, nope. Boop. Boop. There we go. Whee! There we go. Alright, chat. Who's trying to ride the Ferris wheel with me? Boop. Just chill and enjoy the view. And also you can just walk out at any point and die. But you know what? That's not as much as an issue as it is an opportunity to test how durable your knees are. It's like a test of courage type deal, you know what I mean? And you get back down, and you just walk off. There we go. It's awesome. It's a little ugly since it's made out of fences, but you know what? I don't actually care that much. I'm Mr. Airport. Take me somewhere. Actually, let me clear my inventory first. Let me clear my inventory and watch for Crimson as he goes flying. Boop. And that's all I really need that's in my inventory right now. Boop. Ta-da! Alright. Mr. Airport, I would like one flight ticket, please. Not quite. Not quite. Whee! Oh, there goes Crimson. Right in the campfire. I wish there was a way to control this, you know what I mean? Oh, there he goes. I saw Crimson disappear. I did not see where he went. Whee! Oh. Oh well. Hey, which way did I go? Oh, I'm right here. Boop. Again! I want to fly more. Whee! This is just fun to do. Like, not even as like a... You know what I mean? Like, not even as like... content thing. I just like flying like this. I don't think anything will compare to the first time I got launched, because that was, like, ridiculous, but, like, I can get pretty dang close. Hi, Eevee. I already have Eevee, so I don't need another one, but... Oh, I tried to water bucket. It did not work. Anyway, let's build a cat. How about it? Boop. Boop. Boop, 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 boop. What blocks do I build the cat out of? That's a good question. I'm thinking... I don't really have that much of anything besides soul sand and like... Hold on, can't I make something with soul sand? Yeah, I can make scoria. I'll make the cat out of scoria. And then different kinds of planks. Boop. Boop. Boop, 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 boop. Crimson's stealing from me once again. Come on, give me that scoria. You have 5,000 potatoes? Touche. Is it gonna... There we go. Yoink. Now I turn all of this into... What exactly? Polished cut scoria. And then I need more of those twisty, spinny things that I forget the name of already. Hey, what are they called? Swivel. Boop. And I also need the assembler. Boop. Alright. We're gonna build a car, chat. I also need... Hold on. Water wheels. I need water wheels. Boop, there we go. Okay. We can now build a cat. I have a really good idea for this, by the way. I think you guys are gonna like it. Hi, Wormhole. I might also want rope. And a few, like, rope couplings or whatever they're called. Alright, that should be enough space. Boop. And we're just gonna do this right off the bat. Make our simulated thing. Like that. That kind of works. Like that, like this. Let's see here. Like that. here's my idea. Rate my idea, chat. Okay. And then back here, we do the same thing. Like this. Like that. And like that. Okay. And I need a way to get onto it. So we're gonna do that. Did I grab? I did not. Okay, I didn't grab any casing. Probably because I don't have any casing. If I had to guess. Unfortunate. I can make more though. Oh, andesite alloy. Or rather, I kind of want to use brass casing because it's fancier, and I probably have brass casing. Casing. Nope, I have andesite casing. Never mind. Never mind. Alright, just to make sure this works. I think the water needs to be going this way, maybe? Yes. Okay, so that's the source of the power. I'm trying to make a car? No, I'm trying to make a cat. There's a difference. Wait, I just got an awesome idea. Hold on, don't turn those on, Crimson. Don't turn those on. Don't turn those on. They're important for later. Don't like touch them. Just don't mess with it. I'm a master at work. I must not be disturbed. I don't have any springs left. Hold on, I gotta get springs. What are you ordering, by the way? Don't worry about it. Oh, I'm gonna worry about it. I brought my own glass bottles. Oh. We're gonna do this next. Oops. Hold on. We're gonna do that. We're gonna do that. We're gonna do this. Wait, hold on. Right. And we're just gonna put a block there so I can get up easier. Ah! Boom, boom, boo, boo, doo, boo, boo. We're gonna do that. And then if I can... Hello? Okay, this isn't quite going how I imagined it. Alright, I gotta do this, I think. Whoop. I gotta give it proper neck support. Hold on. That's not what I wanted at all. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, I gotta stop this now. You stand upright, please? I'd appreciate it if you stood upright. Okay, now I do this. Right? Okay. Neon, can I straggle the devs of Cobblemon? What does that mean? What is straggling? Boop. I just wasted so many snakes. What are you even doing? And Scyther spawns in the first few seconds. See, I told you you would get them. Boop, 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 boop. But that does mean... my Kanto Dex is done. Oh yeah, that is true. Congratulations, Crimson. First person to finish an entire regional Pokedex. Hold on. I got to fix this cat's orientation by just like making it heavy on one side. So give me a second. So can I get a reward for doing something crazy like that? I don't know. What do you want? What kind of reward would be fitting for that? What do you think? Oh, yeah, that's about what I expected. Boop, 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 boop. Well, I have the Galarian version of Zapdos. Could I get its normal version? Maybe. Boop. Give me a moment to to finish the cat. Boop. Boop. There we go. Oops. Go! Alright, and now I do this. And now a Scyther that gets me 2 other mons. That's true. You get Scizor and Cleaver. Oh my god, what the hell is this? It's a cat! See? It's a cat. It's horrifying. Thanks. Hold on. Oh no. Hold on, this is fixable. This is easily fixable. I just need to give him better foot placement. Oh lord. Gosh dang it. There we go. Hey Neon, excluding starters, which of the original 151 Pokemon is your favorite? That's a good question. I don't know. Let me think about that for a second. There we go. I've created a cat. Just like Yuna intended. He's a little confused, you know. Chat, what is my favorite Pokemon from the original 151? I have a lot of, like, I don't know. If only this cat could stand up by itself. What if I add more springs to its neck so that it, like, stands up better? Man, I wish I could get up there. Let me up! Let me up! Come on. Please? Please? I gotta put another spring on your head. Come on. There we go. Look who let the freaking cat out of the freaking bag. There's two Ruffids sleeping next to this thing. They know they're safe. What if I add one of those things that's like it makes it so that weird portable engine auger shaft? No. Gimbal sensor, navigation table, optical sensor, steering wheel. Like one of those things that like tries to balance the thing out. Is it the accumulator? No, it wouldn't be. It would be like the what is this? Navigation table? No. Altitude sensor. No, that wouldn't be it either. Why make a plunger launcher? That's too much effort. Here's how I can flip them over. Wait, I just had an idea. Yeah, that didn't work as well as I thought it would. What if I simply did this? Please flip over? No? Okay, fine. That didn't really work either. How else can I flip this thing over? Also, where'd my spring go? There it is. Whoop! Sideways. Maybe? Well, if nothing else, at least it's immobile. Although I have another idea. My favorite Gen 1 Pokemon is Lapras. I just thought of that. It's Lapras. I think Lapras is my favorite. Boop. We're gonna use a rope winch. And a hand crank. Boop. Not a bad choice. That's what I'm saying. Oh my lord. All this can go in here. Boop. Hopefully I didn't put away anything that I just took out. That would be quite misfortunate. Unfortunate misfortune? I don't think misfortune is a real word. Crimson, don't worry, I'm fixing the car. That's not gonna work, I tried that already. But I know what will work. You're moving it back? It doesn't need to be moved back. Like that. I don't have my water again. And boop. And I'm just gonna make ladders because this is annoying. Whoop. There we go. Ladders. Look at you, such a show off. With your jump boost. Boop, boop, boop. Just get some dawn armor, man. I don't wanna. I think I need to attach this to its head. I think that's the issue here. Because the head is the heaviest part by far. Oh, never mind. It flipped itself back over. I still think I should attach it to this because otherwise it's going to run away. Here, can you take the thing off of its head and attach it to its, Oh, never mind. It fell over. Okay, cool. Give me that. Put it here. Boop. This is easy. I kind of just want it to, like, run in circles. That would be fun, right? Boop. Hold on. This way. You need a bigger spot for that? Nuh-uh. There we go. The cat can walk. Okay, I think we need another rope thing. Hold on. Hold on, I have a plan. It doesn't seem like I do, but I do. We simply need another hand crank and another one of those things. Rope. Oh my lord. I said rope. This. And I need hand crank. Boop. Boop. Okay. It's like he's being hanged. That's awful. Don't worry, car. What the? Okay. Boop. And boop. And just like that, it's now contained. And that should keep it from, like, toppling over. Hey, Neon, want a free Mew? Sure. I'll take a free Mew. I have 2 and I only needed 1. I'll take a Mew. Absolutely. Anyway, as per Yuna's request, I have created a cat. Rate it 1 out of 10, chat. This is like the attraction corner over here. I would just let it roam free, but I feel like that would end poorly. You know what I mean? It's terrifying. What do you mean? What do you mean it's terrifying? What about it's terrifying? There, now its tail is more like a tail. It's even like a bobblehead for the cute thing. What isn't terrifying? I don't know, the Mew you're about to give me? For free? Here, I'll give you something cool for it in return. How about that? Here. Where are you at? Where are you at, Crimson? There you are. You also have that normal Zapdos for me? Oh, yeah. Sure. Here you go. You get the 6-7 unknown. Thanks, man. Yee! I get Mew. Look at him. Get Pokemon other Crimson Zapdos. Here you go. Now look. I have 2 of them. Let's go. You're post the screenshots in this server. Alright, bet. Boop, boop. I got 2 mythical Pokemon. Chat, I think I'm gonna go ahead and start wrapping up stream here because we built basically what we need. We built our cat and we built our Ferris wheel. But of course, we gotta take one more ride with Mr. Airport. Because, you know, just for funsies. Okay, not quite what I was hoping for. Sky! Go to the sky! Okay. I would like up, please. Okay, not like that. Up! Up, please! Send me up! Please? Please? Okay, okay. Well, he's not wanting to cooperate today. Oh. You know what? I'll take that, honestly. We're over here now. Hosted night. If you want to check out the insanity that is my living dex. Did you do regional forms, though? Because I'm doing regional forms. Wee! Alright, we'll leave off on that. Mr. Airport, thank you so much. We're gonna go ahead and call stream here, chat. Thank you guys so much for coming on today. We built some funny things today. We didn't really dabble in the Cobblemon as much, but we did definitely do some fun aeronautics things, which is exactly what I was hoping for. So that's pretty cool. And right at the end, we get viewbots. Let's go! Let's go! Can't be a neon stream without the viewbots getting banned instantly. That's insane. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed today's stream. While I go ahead and find somebody to raid, I appreciate all you coming in today. I had a lot of fun making my stupid inventions that I did. Let's see here. We're gonna go ahead and raid into Kato. They're playing some Mecha Chameleon today. But yeah, next stream, I believe, is on Thursday. I'm gonna go into more detail about the Cobblemon tournament that we're going to be holding. Hopefully I can have, like, stuff figured out and, like, rewards and stuff figured out for that Cobblemon tournament. And, yeah, I will see you guys then, okay? On Thursday. Same time as today on the server. Ow. Thanks. But yeah, I'll see you guys then. And say hi to Kato in the meantime, okay, chat? But until next time, bye-bye. Goodbye. Bye-bye, chat. Bye-bye. I don't know why I almost went hello. Bye-bye, chat. Yeah. Me being dumb. You know how it is. You know how it is. And bye-bye, YouTube chat. Bye-bye, YouTube chat.